Yeah, I would have liked for it to be cleaner than that. But at the same time, physically, I felt good. The ball was coming out of my hand good. It was nice to. I mean, you can throw in a backfield and you can throw to hitters and do that, but until you get into an actual game with actual umpires, a different team, everything kind of like more of a normal game. Then different things start coming back to you here and there. So, yeah, physically I felt good. The ball was jumping out of my hand. I was just fighting myself a little bit more than I will as we go into this thing. But, I mean, that can be normal at times. I don't like walking people, and I won't take too much. I won't look at it for too much, but I don't like doing that. But I mean, I will clean that up. That's just it is what it is. It was what it was. Like I said, I wasn't as sharp and as clean as I would have liked to have been, but it was fun to get out there. It was fun to put on the uniform. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed out there. It was a little bit harder at times, so you had to make some pitches. There was a lot of stuff going on with the bases, so it was a lot going on. But I'll clean it up and have a good week. And like I said, the main thing is physically I felt great, and now just sharpening, getting back into a game, right? Like focusing on executing a pitch and then executing another pitch and then executing another pitch, and not as much as everything else that is going on. But that'll just take a time or two of getting out there in an actual game, of getting back in the flow of what an actual game is like. But no, it was I enjoyed it.
The strike three to drawback kind of helped you get out of that gym. Is it good to be in those kind of spots this early and feel those feelings and juices and stuff?
Yeah, I think everybody would go out there and prefer it's just like clean 1 2 3, clean 1 2 3, and go throw a couple more pitches in the bullpen and go about your day. But yeah, I mean, that's not how it was today, and it was nice. Okay, like you got to make a pitch, like bear down, and when you do have some other things going on or whatever, you're fighting yourself with the delivery or this and that. Like when it comes to like bear down, and now, hey, you need to make a pitch. And I had some self-talk throughout it, and that was one at bat, one moment where I can, when I sit down and look at it tomorrow, I can evaluate and see like, okay, that's where I want to be more times. Not that at bat, that thought, and remember those feelings, and remember what was going through my head and all that, and just start there from the jump, and not kind of feeling your way through it.
Sure.
Today I was more or less just trying to dive into it head first, but at the same time feel my way through it a little bit, which maybe that's what I did. And so it is what it is. That was kind of my thought going into it. So don't second guess or look back on it. That was my approach to it, and it is what it is. I was able to make a pitch. The defense, Wilson threw a guy out. We picked a guy off. We got some things to help get out of some jams, and all those are good things. But going through it, I don't know, 5 or 6 more starts, 5 more starts, however many more starts you have. There will be another one or so where you're like, okay, I'm going to work on this or work on that. But more times than not of them going through, it'll be more game-like, practicing your pregame routine, getting all that stuff dialed in, and just a work in progress from everyone for now, just new place, new thing. So, but I think honing that in and sharpening that up for me personally is beneficial, getting ready for the season. So I think next outing, it will be for me more about, okay, let's go out and compete and attack and just do like not working on this or working on that. It is what it is. You have that day. If you feel off in your delivery or whatever, who cares? That's what you got that day. Go out there and get outs and work with it. So Yeah, I think that people do it different ways, and that was my approach today. Was just kind of go out there and take care of yourself. Don't do anything crazy. Just get back on the mound and feel comfortable out there. And there were times throughout it where I felt very comfortable and very confident, very under control. And then there are some times where I was kind of like, okay, like that was new, which is fine. That's part of learning and part of growing. So overall, I mean, I feel healthy, and I enjoy picking up a baseball, put on a uniform, and go out there in a big league game.
Sonny, we got official word from Ollie this morning that you're going to be starting on opening day. Can you just kind of talk about what that conversation was like for you and what it means for you to have that happen for your first season there?
Yeah, it's a tremendous honor, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't take that lightly. I don't take that lightly at all. I have been fortunate enough to do it a few times in my career, and I've enjoyed every single one of them. I don't take it lightly. I appreciate the opportunity and what that shows. But yeah, I'm not all the way there yet. I know we'll be in LA playing the Dodgers, which will only add to the excitement or whatever you want to call of that, which is it'll be a cool, unique, fun atmosphere with everything that they've kind of done. But it's also exciting for us with what we've done here this offseason and continuing to still do. So I don't take it lightly. I appreciate that, and I look forward to it. But I haven't looked at it too much. Thought of it. The conversation was great. Kind of caught me off guard, which was a good thing. So yeah, I'll be ready for it. But now it's kind of, I'm still in the spring training and dialing it up to the regular season. But I look forward to that opportunity when that time comes.
When did he let you know?
It's probably like 4 or 5 days ago.
How did that conversation catch you off guard? What was said?
It was like early in the morning, and he said, "Come in, got an office," and we had been talking about some other things. So I just was like, "Okay, yeah, it'll be about one of the things." And he said, "I just want to let you know." I was like, I got chills and everything. I was sitting there, and I was like, "Whoa, you got me there!" And I don't get got a lot, but you just got me. So I got chills and everything, and then we just kind of laughed through some things. Dusty was in there as well, and yeah, it's just it's gonna be that was it. I mean, that was it, and it was cool. I've enjoyed every conversation and every interaction with Ollie thus far, so it was a good one.
Was opening day, making that start in LA, part of the thought process, like when you signed and when you came to St. I mean, was that not part of that, or in the back of your head there that you get the ball in?
No. I didn't even know who St. Louis was playing opening day when I signed here, so no, not at all.
Hey, Sonny, is the pickoff at second base kind of a secret weapon of yours?
I guess so. I don't know. Kind of ended the season with that last year, and then just started it up again. This is the first one. I kind of chuckled at that when it happened. I kept looking at the guy on second, and obviously it's spring training. Like, everyone is experimenting with things, right? Like, everyone, like, base runners are getting bigger leads and they're wanting to run, and we picked a lot today. It's just like things like that. That's not like, for me, like, that won't be as normal in the regular season. It's not like you're just gonna, let's just have runner on first, or let's just pick a couple times and like play with that stuff. Like, that's some of the things that you're like working on other things, rather than like, okay, I'm just gonna execute a pitch and let the game come to you as it presents itself. But I turned back and I saw Donnie at second, and I saw him looking in the dugout, and I think he was trying to get somebody to do a pick, and I was with him. I was like, man, he's got a big lead. I'm with you. And he was looking in the dugout, and he was like, I saw him doing like this to the dugout. And then I saw him, and I was like, I'm with you, bro. So then I just kind of like stuck my hand out like this, and like, and I don't know, we never played together, or anything, but I was like, I saw that, and I was like, I'm with you, bro. So I stuck my hand out, thinking like, okay, like what I'm signaling, what I'm telling you is like, hey, go for, like, give me a glove and go for it. And sure enough, like that exact next pitch, I turned and looked at him, and he broke, and I was like, yeah, he's doing it. So then I just turned and picked and picked him off, and at the moment, in the moment, spring training, first one, whatever. But I was like, that was nice because I don't know if they were about to take me out of that inning or what.
Does that kind of go hand in hand?
I think you use the word need a lot right there, and I don't look at it that way. I look at it as I'm going to start the first game of the season for the St. Louis Cardinals, and that's quite an accomplishment, and it's a great honor to be able to do that. But I also look at it as it's one game throughout 162, and everything goes the way you want it to. That's just one of 32 to 34 starts in the regular season, and then into the postseason. Continue that, but being a stopper or being that's something that we've talked about earlier in spring. I think that's not a job per se for one person or this and that. I think that's just the staff. I mean, I think that's people picking each other up and somebody stepping up in a moment when you need to step up. And it will be me at times, it will be Miles at times, it will be Lance at times, it will be Kyle at times, it will be Matsy at times, and it will probably be some other people at times. So no, I mean, I just think I look at it. That's how I look at it.
Taking Flight, Card Spring Training, sponsored by Woods Basement Systems.